Welcome to the Icsb website. This video gives you a little preview of all the different aspects of our website. We have, if you look at the top navigation, different sections. One section is for our members, one section is for news, and one section is basically updates on the different activities and events we have. I encourage you and invite you to look at our website and all the different features we have. We have many exciting, relevant information from around the world that we distill daily and post on our website. In particular, I personally invite you to Icsb TV, which has a huge collection of videos and webinars we have done for the last 90 days. Over 11,000 minutes of video from keynote speakers, experts, panelists from around the world. We have webinars in the Arabic language, in the Spanish language, and much more to see. We also have different topics from family business to innovation, to frugal innovation, to what's happening in Europe, what's happening in China, what's happening in Uganda and Kenya. And all these topics come from Icsb partners and members and contributors that all collectively come together to share the best practices and knowledge for Icsb. Also on our website, we have an exciting new feature called the Ed Exchange. The goal of the Ed Exchange is simple: an education exchange for everyone. We at Icsb are trying to create the largest database in the world of educators. If you are teaching on campus, in person, or online, we invite you to come and register at Icsb. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you're teaching, whom you're teaching. High school, undergraduate, graduate, or even executives. Tell us what topics you are explicitly teaching on. And if you like to teach online or in person, would you like to travel? All this we collect, and we create the largest database searchable for others to find you, to connect with you, and to engage with you on creating new knowledge and exchanging knowledge. I also would like to invite the researchers, the ones that are focusing on entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs, small businesses, micro businesses, to come and share your research on 2 journals of Icsb. The first journal, the oldest and largest journal worldwide, is titled the Journal for Small Business Management, JSBM. We invite you to upload your manuscripts, your research to this journal. And rest assured, our extensive associate editors and reviewers from around the world will review your manuscript and to see if it's publishable in our peer-reviewed journal. We thank Taylor and Francis for hosting both of our journals for this. We have the state-of-the-art system for uploading and reviewing. So JSBM is one of our flagship journals. And then I am personally excited with the second journal, the Journal of the International Council for Small Business. This journal is headed by Dr. Jeffrey Alves, the editor of the journal. This is a unique type of journal. This is a different type of journal. This journal intersects policy, research, and education together. Imagine that. You can talk about policy and you can publish it in research and education. You can talk about case studies and bring it to the journal, to JISP, to be published. This is a new journal, a new type of way of thinking. More importantly, with this journal, we try something new, something creative, something innovative. We call it Pitch JISP. Let's say you have an idea. Let's say you wake up one morning, or you've been thinking about it for a while, about this creative research idea. Traditionally, what you would have done is went and spent writing a whole paper or manuscript, or a submission to a conference, then waited to go to the conference to get maybe some feedback on it. And then you bring it back, and then you publish it to a journal. Maybe it gets published, but most likely you get it rejected. Why? Too creative, too innovative, not flushed out yet. We short-circuited this whole system with the new journal. We said once a month, the editor, everybody collaborating on this new journal, our publisher, Taylor and Francis, want to hear from you directly. like I am speaking to you. Come pitch us on this idea. We have it every month. At the end of the month, 1 hour, you can register on our website and come to the editor and pitch your idea. 3 things can happen. The first thing, the editor likes your idea. And we call this, you get the first Icsb star. Once you get the star, you're invited to submit your manuscript into the system, guaranteed that it will not be rejected. We assign reviewers to it, peer reviewers, for your journal to review it. And if it passes the peer review process, you get a 2nd star. You're almost there. The last piece, the 3rd star, is to go through all the paperwork with our Taylor and Francis colleagues to get it into the journal, laid out beautifully for publication. This is a new journal, new way of doing business, and I believe it will change the way research is done. Now we are listening to you. We hear you, and we invite you to this new journal. Finally, in our website, we have different tools in our website for you to use, from tips on how to teach, to videos on how to use in your classroom, to interviews with people on different topics. I invite you to this. I invite you to submit. We want to hear from you, and therefore we have a section called Icsb Voices. At the end, we have what we call our fastest growing and most exciting program in Icsb, called the Icsb Exchange. The idea is we exchange views with you. We invite you to do a webinar with us. You pick a time, we arrange it, and my great team, the Icsb International Office team, will take it from there. We will promote it around the world and invite you to speak. Your webinar will come into our Icsb TV to be shared. A lot of things are happening in Icsb here, and for all of those, you are invited. But more importantly, and this is what I'm also very excited about, is we have a whole new program, Entrepreneurship in the Arts, in which we talk about the arts and we talk about entrepreneurship, and we bring the worlds together. And this is a series that we have started and we will continue to do. We have another major initiative coming up. We're just starting it, but it will probably continue, is the Icsb Youth Academy. We invite you to invite high school, juniors, rising juniors, and seniors to this program. Also, we have another great initiative here for all those that speak different languages. Our webinars and all our different material, we are pushing really hard to get into different languages. I have talked a lot, I've covered a lot, but you will see in the Icsb website, we have a lot to offer. We welcome you to be an Icsb member. We welcome you to join the Icsb family. Thank you very much.